Salutations! It's time to get in and fast with Short Time. Hello there, Crocodile Arms. You're here today to talk about Polyvertex. Tell me about this project and tell me quick. We don't have a lot of time.
Polyvertex is a community-led yield farm on the Polygon network. It aims to be the most community-led yield farm on the Polygon network.
The Polygon Network. Now, let me ask you a good question, sir. You chose the Polygon Network. Why the Polygon Network? Let's say not anything else.
The gas fees, for one, are a lot lower. The other part of it is that at the time, there wasn't a lot of yield farm projects there, so we could kind of pioneer the space.
Gotcha. Now, for the people at home that don't understand yield farming, what is yield farming?
Yield farming is where you stake your coins or your liquidity pairs, which are where you pair two tokens together, and you give them to what's called a master chef contract, and that master chef contract awards you minted tokens from the total supply of minted tokens. So it's kind of like a constant airdrop of new tokens.
Gotcha. Now, how long has the project been in existence?
Just about a month, since June 15th. And the token itself was first minted, the initial supply, 1,200 vert, at June 11th.
Gotcha. Now, you have an audit done, correct?
That's correct. TechRate did an audit.
And how did you score, good sir?
The 20 points, we got like 19 and a half. There was one little thing on there that if we have too many pools, the call might be too big and it might fail. So we just have to keep our pool number under 200, which is pretty doable.
Now, where are you listed?
We are listed. You can buy the coin on 1inch. We're listed there. app.1inch.io. The ticker symbol is VERT, and it's a very colorful icon. You can't miss it.
It is extremely colorful, I'm telling you right now. It's like a whirlwind of color. Like every color. Like the rainbow, even. Now, who determined that this was going to be a rainbow pinwheel?
That was all the main developer, the founder of the project. He wishes to remain anonymous, but he has KYC'd with Assure.
I see. Now you have farms. Tell us about these farms.
The farms are a great way to earn returns on your current tokens that you own, and also take part in the Polyvertex ecosystem. So when we come out with new utility for the token and you see a good pump, or we open vaults and the vaults start burning the token, reducing the supply, increasing the value, you're going to get a piece of that too. And you'll also get rewarded for providing liquidity more than you would just holding onto the token and staking that singularly.
I see. Now, it seems like right now would be an opportunity to get in because your market cap is kind of low, is it not?
That's correct. Yeah, you can buy up some cheap vert right now. That's for sure. And it seems to have a good floor at around $1. There seems to be some buy pressure right there.
Yes, it would seem so. In fact, right now it's worth $1.05 if I read the chart correctly.
Yeah, it's only dipped below $1 a couple times, and it's always picked right back up. Well cashed out a while back, actually, and it dropped the token price from its peak at like $20 down to 70 cents because of that small cap that happens. But then it popped right back up to $4, and it was, on the charts, it looked like it didn't even happen. It was just like, what is that little thing? So the community is very strong. They know when there's a good buy.
Correct. Now, you guys did something that was very interesting. You started off with a very small supply.
So
what is the reason behind this?
A lot of yield farms, especially what's called goose forks. Goose is one of the original yield farms that people like to fork, basically copy from. And a lot of these yield farms start with a low supply and then eventually deliver you more over time. The problem being you can't have too little and then mint a whole bunch all at once. So if you start with one token in your initial supply, and that's what people are trading with, all fractions of a token, and then the first thing you do is mint one token per block, which is one block is there's like 41,000 blocks in a day. So it increases the supply 41,000 times. So we don't want that. What we wanted to do was start with a good chunk, like 1,200, and then reduce the emissions to 0.05. And that way, the supply doesn't double as fast. People can still catch up. The token price is good. And what actually ended up happening was the day after launch, the token price pumped, and it stayed above $20 for like 5 or 6 days, which is really unheard of.
Oh, wow. Now, we're running out of time here, Mr. Crocodile Arms. I have 2 questions, and the first one is, why the f*** is your name Crocodile Arms?
It's from the Geico commercial, where it's time to pay, and everybody looks like they have crocodile arms, like they can't reach the check to pay for it. They can't reach their wallet. I always thought it was funny.
I see. Now the final question I have, and I'm going to give you ultimately about a minute to answer this question, because let's be honest, the people at home, their time is money. So give us the reason why we need to invest into Polyvertex today.
Okay, well, it's at its lowest point. It's been in a while due to the market conditions at Matic. Matic actually just pumped 36% today, so we're doing all right. The other reason is because we have on the release governance, which has an anti-whale feature, so that one person, there's no one vote to rule them all. We want, true democracy. And if you're not aware of governance, that's where you use your token to vote, like one token, one vote, typically, but we use a square root function, so it's not necessarily one vert, one vote. The second reason is we're going to come out with vaults, which will create buyback and burns to help the token price. And finally, NFTs. Those are a hot topic, and we're going to come out with a bunch of versatile NFTs that can have their function unlocked as we go along and kind of gamify the system further.
Well, fantastic. Well, Mr. Crocodile Arms, I appreciate your time. Now, everybody at home, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share with all of your friends, and ring the bell to get all the different notifications of everything coming down the pipeline. Now, this has been kept short and sweet and kept quick. Until next time, this was Short Time.